How's it guys? Today we're going to be talking about the extension to the LT range. So this is now the next step up, and that is the Legalis LTs. Now LT stands for light and tough. If you haven't watched other videos, please go back and watch those. And while you're there, like, subscribe, click the bell icon or notifications. Go into your phone, allow notifications, and you'll get all the updates straight to your phone, letting you know when we do these kind of things. Okay, so the LT range. The Legalis is now the third in the range, so obviously as you go up in price, it's the third version. We're going to be talking about, I'll probably do the 4000s because we've got three here. We've got a 3000, a 4000 and a 5000. As we mentioned before, the sizing is different to what it used to be. This is a more universal sizing. You've got the 3000 now, which would have been, say, a 2000 size. The 4000 is now what would have been a 2500 size, and the 5000 is a 3000, or what would have been a 3000 size. With the Legalis, all of them are the compact versions, so it means a smaller body and obviously the same size spool to keep it nice and light. Okay, so let's move those two out of the way just so we can talk about this guy here. You've got a machined aluminium handle, which is standard in pretty much all of the LTs. You've got the soft touch handle on here as well, which feels like velvet, which is very, very nice. Also, it's not going to slip out of your hand. The shape just fits nicely. You've got air bail on there, so it's actually a hollow tubular frame on there. You've got infinite anti-reverse. It does click over, but it's not, when it's there, it's not going to click over when you cast. So it's firm enough that it's not going to flip and then obviously snap off, but it's still smooth enough that when you reel, it's going to click into place. You've got the automatic tournament drag on the top, the ATD that Daiwa is so famous for. It's nice and strong. It goes up to 12 kilos, if I believe. Yeah, 12 kilos. Remember guys, on the box, we've got everything you ever need to know about these reels. So you've got a 12 kilo drag. We've got 5 ball bearings in there. You've got 82 centimeters retrieval rate, so it takes in a lot of line per crank of the reel. And speaking of cranking of the reel, it's got a 5.2 to 1 gear ratio. So every single turn, the rotor goes around 5.2 times. That's what gear ratios are, in case you did not know. We have a very, very light body. Air rotor, as I explained, it's got the tubular frame in there. We've got the aluminium spool, which is very nice. We've got that double lip that's on there, like I explained in the last video, that just increases casting. For spinning wise, guys, please do not overfill your reels. We get too many issues with guys from every reel brand saying they're getting wind knots or this or that, and there's so many things about it. People generally blame the braid. Oh, my tongue has gone on holiday today. But it's because guys generally are overfilling their reels, and that extra that sits on top there, when the line's coming off, because it's bulged, it's grabbing line from underneath, gets a loop, gets caught on the guide, and you get a wind knot and things like that. Do not overfill your reels. We cannot stress that enough. You're not losing much in casting distance if you just reduce a little bit of line on there. So that double lip just aids in that line coming off. You've also got cross wrap on here, so the line's not going to be laid perfectly flat like that, because when it does that, you're getting a lot of friction when the line's coming off of itself like that. Also, the double lip reduces friction, increases casting distance. Now, overall weight on this guy, 240 grams. He is very, very light for the size of reel that he is. We have a slightly thicker bail arm on here that's going to just help with knocks and bumps and things like that, which is a big plus. What else we got here? He's going to take quite a bit of line. The claimed rating here is going to be of a 0.2 braid. You're going to get 300 meters onto the 4000. So that is quite a lot of braid on there. We'll probably go with about a 10-pound J braid. Is going to fit on there very, very nicely. As I mentioned, he's got the ATD drag on top. He's also got that tough digi gear that we mentioned in the other reels. That just improves smoothness. Very, very smooth on this thing. It's actually a little bit ridiculous. And you've got a long wearing gear on there, so you're not gonna after a year have to change gears and things like that like you would on some other reels. This guy's gonna last a very, very long time. He's nice and smooth, he's light, and he's tough like it describes. So guys, get your nearest shop, get your nearest kingfisher and come have a look at the Legalis. Cheers.